So Athena, how do you think my hair looks today?
It looks awesome, Jace. I love how you have it short in the sides and tall at the top. It's like a faux hawk. Whoop. Very awesome. You're always looking good. You know, hair is totally important. And our guest today is Tiara, who works at an upscale salon in the Upper East Side.
She's very fabulous. And we have some fabulous snacks for you today, too.
Yes, we're gonna make Veggie Pulp crackers, which is a kind of cracker that you make out of the veggie pulp leftovers after you juice.
Excellent. Let's get to it, yeah?
Let's get healthy. After last week's episode with the Halloween marshmallows, I don't know about you, Jace, but I need a detox. I don't have a 20-something-year-old gay body, so I need to eat kale. So this is my favorite thing to do because I like to juice. You know, green juice, kale, carrots, cucumber, throw it in. But I hate that throwing away all that juice pulp.
It's a lot of waste, right?
Right, so we're gonna make juice pulp crackers. So you just take your remains here of juice pulp. It's chunky.
It's very vibrant.
It's vibrant. There's apple peels, everything is fine. Just go in there. You can add 1 cup of water. Go ahead, throw it in.
All right, a cup of water to our pulp.
Yes, and then this is a 1/4 cup of chickpea flour. Honestly, you can use any kind of flour. Hazelnut flour I love to use, or just whole wheat, whatever you want.
Awesome, but like with chickpea and hazelnut, you're keeping it gluten-free if that's how you roll.
That's right, and it's just fun. This kind of makes a nice pasty texture.
Okay.
Flax seeds, 1/4 cup, but these ingredients are not exact. I mean, you can add the water and the flour as you see fit. Every pulp is different depending on how juicy your pulp is. To use an immersion blender because it's just easier to clean, and it makes me feel like this is faster and easier.
Makes sense to me.
And I just mix it.
What are we gonna put on these crackers?
You can put anything: cheese, peanut butter, pate. You can keep your pulp for it just really lasts a few days in this fridge, 3 to 4 days. Or you can leave it on the counter if you know you're going to use it that day. But I've noticed that sometimes you'll see mold on it, so you'll know.
Yeah. And you can use it for other things too, not just crackers, right?
Oh yeah, you can throw it into scrambled eggs, lasagna, stir fries. You can put it on toast. You can bake bread with it. There's a million juice pulp recipes out there, but I like to make crackers.
Awesome.
Now is when we get textural and visual. This is the artistic part. Are you ready, Jace?
I'm so ready.
Okay, throw in the cheese.
Oh, what do we have here?
Just shredded cheese. I like to use sharp cheddar. That's enough, I think. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And mix it in by hand.
All right.
And this is when it's gonna look pretty. We're gonna make cheesy crackers.
That's awesome. So the cheese probably adds a little bit of flavor.
That's right. And I'm addicted to Herbe de Provence. I was a nanny in France, and they taught me a lot about cooking, and they use Herbe de Provence in everything.
You say that so well. Say it one more time for me.
Herbe de Provence. Ooh. I speak French. I'm Canadian. So
She's single.
We said that. They know that. This is obviously a savory recipe, but you can, instead of the Herbe de Provence and the garlic powder, you can add, I've been known to add honey and cinnamon, which is really good because there's apples in there.
That'd be really good. I like that. I like that flavor combination.
And if you want to be really healthy, chop up some goji berries and add them in.
Woo. Girl, stop it. You're helping me out over here.
Today's juice pulp looks green. I thought it'd be fun to add some carrots, you know, to grate some carrots and add it because green and orange are pretty together. Next, we take our baking sheets, and I like to use olive oil, spread it on with a paper towel, or a cloth if you're being environmental.
We're so green.
We're so green. So you put your mixture on your well-oiled baking sheet, and you want to make it really thin. I like it thin because then it gets a little crispy. So, you know, just dump it on, and then you can spread it out or flatten it about a 1/4 inch thick. The key is to get it all about the same thickness if possible, because otherwise the ends will burn, although I kind of like the burnt ends too.
Yeah, so you want it thin and even because I'm like a crisper cracker, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And we're baking this at 350.
Yeah, for 30 to 40 minutes. It just depends on the thickness.
Okay.
So you got to check in on it. You'll know it's done when you take it out and you can touch it and it's not wet.
Okay.
And then you can cut it either with scissors or a knife.
So I'll sprinkle a little salt and pepper in here just to finish. A nice high sprinkle. So into the oven?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Go ahead, please. Thank you. And here's our finished product.
That looks amazing.
Let's go meet our guests.
Mm.
Welcome, Tiara, to our show.
Thanks for having me. Nice to meet you, Athena. Nice to meet you, Jace.
Absolutely. Please try one of our juice pulp crackers.
They look delicious.
Knocked it out of the park, Athena.
Yay! You work at Jeffree Stein, which is a very high-end salon. So how did you move? You just moved to New York a year ago from Baltimore. How did you get to work at such an important salon in the city?
Honestly, believe it or not, it took a little bit of fate, imagination, and Craigslist, honestly. I was actually looking for assistant positions because I had never worked in New York and I wasn't sure how it was, the structure of the whole hair industry was here. So I started out assisting, and I assisted actually for maybe about 3 months, and then I got on the floor immediately and started taking clients, and it's been uphill ever since.
So there's all sorts of aspects to hairstyling, like there's cutting and shampooing, drying, and coloring and styling. What's your favorite?
Honestly, I like it all kind of because I specialize in everything from dreadlocks, which is what I have, to I could also make wigs, I could cut your hair, I could, do your hair. So it's very well versed. I'm very well versed in all, textures and aspects of hair. So I really enjoy it all. But the moments that really just give me life is when I'm done with the client and they see it in their reaction. Their reaction is my favorite part because I like to, make people feel good. And it's a bonus that you get to make money while doing that. So I love it all.
You said you do dreadlocks. Do you put them in? I actually, at one point in time in my life, had some really bad white boy dreads.
I had white girl dreads.
Oh my god! That's awesome.
What's your professional opinion on my hair?
I love your hair.
Really? I cut it myself.
Continue doing it. It looks awesome. I love it. I love it.
Well, I already know my hair is flawless as usual. So I think we're going to move on to our game portion of the interview. For our game time with Tiara, we're going to have 2 minutes to design a hairstyle for our lovely model here. We've got our Sharpies ready and the thinking cap's on, and I think I got this. You ready?
I know what I'm gonna do.
All right, 2 minutes on the clock, and go. I think she looks great bald.
I think my girl has a little bit of alopecia going on.
I'm in it to win.
And stop. Well, let's start with yours, Tiara.
Okay, so for my girl, I decided to give her a deep side part with just like a low side chignon just to accent her collarbone, and I see that she has like a scoop neck shirt on, so I just wanted to pull the hair back and off to the side.
I'm sold. You
look beautiful. That's beautiful.
You said a chignon?
Chignon, yeah, which is basically a bun.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Technical terms.
Very nice.
What'd you do?
She has really beautiful cheekbones, so I thought I would have her hair just come to her and show her neck and her cheekbones. And that's why I didn't get to fill that in yet, but that's the idea.
I love that. Yeah. And I thought it was it's a little Cruella de Vil with the
exactly
black and the white. So awesome. And I like that you paid attention to her cheekbones because that's very important when determining how you should cut someone's hair. There might be a future
for me in hairstyling.
Absolutely.
I love fashion.
Well done.
Thanks.
I don't want to share mine now. But
Yours is really crazy.
I decided to give her a cartoony type bob and threw a bow and some hula hoops on, just for good measure.
And a mole.
I
like the mole.
For good measure, just while I was at it. But I think y'all
girls are fabulous.
They're all beautiful.
But we'll let other viewers decide who they think wins.
Let's go dancing. We look fabulous.
My money's on Tiara. Well,
This is the new Destiny's Child.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. I really had a good time.
Fantastic.
You can follow Tiara on her Instagram.
Yes, at winner_by_hair. So that's winner by your hair.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Kind of clever.